Okay, Howard, here is the emergency pack that I'm putting together for you. It's a black tactical bag. It's got lots of pockets all over the place. The one thing I did put in here, back here, is a water hydration bag that you can fill with water. It's got the hose and the bite valve on it. Might be a good place to put some water and store it in your car. That'll hold about 2 liters in the back, but you'll need to fill it after you get it. Inside the bag, nutritional needs, Cliff bars. Believe it or not, there's enough bars there to hold you for, I don't know, probably a week if that's all you had to eat in an emergency. Got some cleaning stuff, large wipe towels, little wipe towels, toilet paper, and some hand cleaner. You also have a small first aid kit. It's got band-aids and some of the basic stuff. So, you know, you're not going to do surgery or stitch up somebody's wound with that, but it's something. Also in here you'll have a spoon, knife, spoon, fork combination, and you gotta open it up. You pull out the fork and the spoon, and it comes apart and makes a separate cork. A spoon and a fork. It's got a corkscrew, got a knife, and all that stuff. Cigarette lighters to make fire with easily. Scissors, because you always need scissors to cut something. Little LED flashlight, not real bright, but good for little work. Put a Leatherman in there. You can take that out of the package, but that's got scissors and everything else that you might need on it. Little can opener here, in case you need to open a can. This is a little saw that you can actually use to saw some light branches with. It's not a big deal, but it's nice to have. Some of the other gear, you've got mosquito head net. You've got emergency blankets. If you get stuck out in the cold, you can wrap one of these around you. There's actually 3 of those there. Magnifying glass. Now these are important. These are, there's 2 of them in here, in case you get stuck out with somebody else, but in a car or someplace. But you can actually use these to drink from a stream or something that may not have great water. These will filter out 99.9% of bad stuff that can really make you sick. So those are important to have. The other thing you probably want to add to this, and I think Mom already sent you some, like some iodine drops, water purification drops. I'd keep that in there too, because with this and that, you'd be 100% safe. Also put in this platypus bottle. This holds 1 liter of water, and you might want to fill that up and put it in your bag. These things are BPA free, so they can take the heat sitting in your car, stuff like that. But you definitely want to have some water in your car, because my biggest concern, and the way I built this pack, was to give you some basic stuff in case you get stuck on the highway, particularly going home, you know, to and from work. If there's an earthquake, fires, anything that might block your way, you get stuck on the freeway. You don't want to be like the people in Atlanta during the snowstorm, and they didn't have anything. They were stuck for 24 hours or more. They couldn't move, and didn't have food, didn't have water, didn't have nothing with them, and they were in quite a mess, and no one could get to them to help them. So the idea is to be able to help yourself with some basic stuff for 2 or 3 days, if you have to, until somebody can get to you to offer help. That's the problem in an earthquake scenario or any other kind of disaster scenario, is that you can't always get help when you need it and when you think you're going to get it. And don't be a victim, just prepare yourself. Anyway, this has some of the basics. It doesn't have everything you need, but it'll have a pretty good group of stuff. I'm going to go ahead and pack this back up, and I'm going to send it to you. By the way, the flashlight is here. Need to put the batteries in it. Leave them out so they don't go bad on you. This is paracord, and it'll hold about 200 pounds. It's good for a lot of different stuff, and it's always, you know, have some of this and make yourself a hammock. You can, you know, string up something if you need to, and cut it with this, tie things up. It's always handy to have. Anyway, good luck. Hope you enjoy the pack. Keep it in your car so you've got it with you when you're on the road, and you should be good. The Cliff Bars, are good. Check the expiration date. They're good for a year or two. They'll want to rotate these out, when they expire. Just, not that they'll go bad, you'll get sick, but they may lose some of their flavor. Anyway, good luck. See ya. Bye.